Hello, this is going to be a tutorial on how to teach you how to protect yourself from XSS attacks or cross-site scripting attacks, and how they're actually done, first of all. So I'm going to start off by saying, pretend you have a form that looks like this. So it says post comment, and you can just basically write what you want. So you expect people to put like, hello, this is a great article, post. And then you have it so it displays. This is just saving to a text file, by the way. Just like that, really, nothing, no big deal. And I just want to do this. So it saves it, and pretend you're the user. You don't know how the script is actually saving you, so you can actually check yourself and put like something in HTML quotes and put h1 tag. And if this works, and if it does, oh look, it does. Now it's in h1, which actually shows you that the script is actually allowing you to enter tags in without sanitizing them or cleaning them off the actual string that you put into the form, which is very bad. So what exactly can you do with this? This is XSS, but this, obviously the H1 is a very mild example. It's not really cross-site, it's just being able to execute your code on someone else's server. But you can do something better, worse with that. If you, for example, make a script. Scripts are very bad. If you can actually get scripts to work on someone else's server, then you just know you can do anything, just like this. So we're going to get it to say alert XSS is possible. And I'm going to copy this so I need it later. And wow, XSS is possible. And now it will come up every single time I refresh the page. Every single time. But that could get annoying just for the tutorial, so I'm going to remove it. Alrighty. Let's get ready here. Get out of there. Alright. So what can you do? We got a pop-up to display, but that doesn't really do much. So instead of getting a pop-up to display with just XSS as possible, let's get it to display something a little bit worse. Now, for tutorial purposes, I've set two cookies, the username and password. And the username is admin, and the password is XSS. And this part just says the cookies expire in an hour. This tutorial won't take an hour. So basically that's being set every time, and I have this little web developer tool thing that's showing, and I can see all my cookies. So I have my password is XSS and my username is admin, which is all handy and all, but how do you get the hacker to actually get that? Well, JavaScript has a handy thing called document.cookie, and that returns an array, or a big string of all your cookies inside. So if I post it, look at that, big pop-up of all my cookies. So my password is XSS, and my username is admin. But still, that's not very handy because only the user will be able to see that, and not you, the hacker. So I'll get rid of this again, because it's going to get annoying. Boom. So what else can we do? Well, I know for a fact that I have these two files, savecookie.php, and pretend that this doesn't actually exist on the person's server that you're running on, because obviously you don't have access to their server, otherwise you wouldn't be breaking into your own site. What this attack is going to do is steal their cookies, their login info, anything you have stored in cookies can be stolen with this method. So basically it just takes any value passed in the URL parameter cookies, opens up a file called save.txt, which is right here, it's blank right now, and saves it. So we can use that by making a new comment. I'll make this a little bigger, and instead of alert, we're just going to go window.location equals, and then the URL to your save file. So savecookies.php, am I correct? Is that it? Yes, it is. And then I have cookies, that's the parameter, isn't it? Yes. Equals, and we'll put hello, just for this, and semicolon. And I'll copy that again because I'll need it later. Oh, we got an infinite loop going because I have it so it redirects every time. So I'll just take this out. We don't need that. And it'll stay here. So normally it'd make it like a redirect back to the original page, which is what I originally had going, but it's glitching up, and it saved it a few hundred times. But anyway, you can see hello is saved. and hello was the value that we passed into the thing, to the save cookies.php. And if you can already connect 2 and 2 together, we could get it to save the cookies. It's really easy here. Instead of putting cookies equals hello, just close the string, document.cookie, boom, redirects you automatically with your cookies and stuff in plain sight, not even hidden at all. And look at that. Stuff is all saved. All for anybody to see. Anybody that can just go to save.txt. Very much. Oh, I just blanked it anyway, but normally you could be able to see it right here. And that's a very big bad thing about your site if you can do that and actually execute code, mainly JavaScript, on your own site. It's a good time to test it on your own site. Don't test it on other people's sites because that's just illegal and bad. But it's a good way to make sure that you yourself don't get hacked. And now I'll show you how to fix it just later.